Well, I think in prison you become accustomed to not wanting people behind you, right? And then I got this scar in prison from behind, so you're always conscious of what's behind you. You know,
Of course.
Yes.
no one goes through that experience unscathed, right? You come out with these idiosyncrasies or these quirks these defense mechanisms that you develop while you're incarcerated. You know, you're in an abnormal environment for decades. It's gonna have an effect on you psychologically.
How old were you when they put you in?
I was 23, just turning 24.
And tell us the whole story. What happened?
Well, I was arrested back in 1994 for homicide. I think that everyone knew that I didn't do this case at all. Everyone knew I didn't commit the crime. I mean, I literally woke up that afternoon because my girlfriend wanted to change her niece's costume. And she also had a taste for chocolate cake. So just imagine waking up to change a costume for Halloween, a child's costume, and then disappearing for the next 29 years of your life, right? And being charged with a homicide while the prosecutor involved in your conviction has a history of misconduct. And it wasn't until some 27, 26 years later that he finally gets arrested and gets convicted. Former Queens prosecutor John Scarpa. He gets convicted for the very same misconduct that I've been telling them about, that he's been doing for decades.
So he would just find someone, pin it on them.
Yeah, he would concoct a story, a theory, as he did in my situation.
And he did this just to convict someone.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it wasn't that he was targeting you. He just decided it was you.
Anybody that he felt was involved in a criminal lifestyle or in drug dealing, it's easier to get someone that has a history of being involved in the streets to put a case on them than it is that someone that doesn't. So, you know, once they find out that you have a record, it's easy to say, all right, well, he did this homicide.
What kind of a record did you have at the time?
I had a drug sale prior to that. So that's enough for him to say, okay, he's a part of a drug crew and, you know, let's arrest him and lock him up.
This particular prosecutor, his thing was bribery. He would pay off witnesses, and he ended up not only getting convicted but went to federal prison for it.